What's up, folks, man? What's going on, fam? How y'all doing? Of course, this is CWells coming at you, man. The tour guide around the SWAC, host of SWAC Talk, show we cover the SWAC inside and out. Today, I wanted to do something a little different, man. Like I said, this is the off season, and we everybody, doing a little different content and trying to fill gaps of the content to the football season. And we got more things coming your way. But this is a video, man. I've been debating for a long time on how to do it. And I'm simply titling it "Who is CWells?" I mean, obviously y'all see me, man, on SWAC Smoke, once a week live on Thursdays since like 2 years ago. You got SWAC Talk, you got me, I'm a Jaguar for life, and y'all seen me through not a lot of dubs, but y'all done seen me, at the lowest points with Southern, you know what I'm saying, and some of the top moments in the SWAC, and some of the wildest moments in the SWAC. And so I wanted to share something with y'all about me that nobody really knows other than like my closest family. And this is something, man, like I've been debating on even doing this video multiple times. I didn't start and stopped today, man. I talked about it in my head all day, and I started to do it. I know this is something that's a touchy subject for a lot of people, and I don't, if this is not your thing, man, you don't have to rock with it. You can come back, for the next episode, when we keep it light again. I'm not doing this for any kind of, what I'm saying, and I'm not doing this for any reason other than, I wanted to just express myself, man, and share with y'all something about me that is tough to talk about, and I figured, I got a platform, I can share this. Somebody else might be going through something similar. Somebody might got a family member going through something similar, a friend, whatever. So, like I said, this is just, a raw off the dome type of thing, man. And, this is just me talking to y'all. So in case, like I said, a lot of people don't know, I started doing this, man, back in like 2012, 2013. I had a podcast that I started on Anchor, what is Anchor.fm or whatever. And, I mean, shout out to my boy, Jamie G, Big Soldier, man. He been rocking with me since day one. But, it was just something that I did, because I thought there was something interesting. I never had no interest in growing a show and having an audience of any kind. So I just, I had, a few listeners here and there, mostly kinfolk and some friends. But around 2016, man, 2015, man, I lost my grandmother, and everybody, everybody's lost loved ones. I lost a sister. I lost a sister almost 2 years ago. So, I know a lot of that can affect certain parts of your mentals, And so I lost my grandmother, and I kind of, personal life wise, bounced around job to job, man. I had no direction. Life didn't really mean a lot to me at that point. It's like I just did not have mentally have anything strong for me. Had a great family. Wife was with me and everything, but I just, I was just there. I just didn't handle any of that well. Around the same time, my sister had lupus, and she had both her legs amputated, and it was just, one of them things where, man, I just, I've always been a person who, ever since I was a teenager, man, I had that, part of my French, that fuck the world mentality. And, I just tried to carry myself and carry the weight of everything on me without ever embracing anybody around me. And around the fall of around the fall of 2016, I hit a point in my life where I didn't care about anything, man, and I saw no way forward in any capacity, and so I can't remember the date. It was in September. I don't try to think too far on it, but one day I attempted to delete myself, and I in a time like that, man, it actually gave me more clarity that A, life is worth living, and B, that's for me, I'm not speaking for nobody else, but for me, that's a selfish way to handle anything, because all the problems that you will leave for somebody else to deal with because you're not there anymore, that's not fair to your family and your friends. And so I had a select group of people who kind of work with me and rock with me through that situation. My best friend, Nikhil Merrill, again, rest in peace to him. He passed a couple years ago. Him, my wife, my parents, my sisters, my brother-in-law, Edwin Moore, my nephew, Sean Moore, my niece, Nicole Moore, my niece, Jamie Harris. All these folks, man, they stuck with me through this situation. And ultimately, I ended up moving from Florida to Baton Rouge and kind of got myself some help, man, sit down and talk with some people. Learned that I needed to talk to my family because I was one of those kind of people that always walked around like everything was cool, man. On the outside, you never could tell anything was wrong with me. And that's why they always say you need to check on your friends that are always okay. The ones that always say they good, the ones that always carry themselves a certain way, man. You need to check on your friends. They're not always all right underneath their facade. And that was who I was, man. And I stayed away from any kind of SWAC stuff till like 2019, and then I got back on the grind and didn't really make any traction until 2021. I started the SWAC Talk YouTube channel, and the SWAC streets was popping at that time, so I hopped on the wave and didn't exactly come in the game the best way, man. I tried to gatekeep a lot of bullshit because I was SWAC and everybody else wasn't, and that's not the way to operate, man. This is a zone for everybody. And once I learned that and let that go, I think I saw myself flourish more. So who I am, man, I'm a survivor, man. I'm a person that hit rock bottom, crashed out, and built up from the ground back up, man. And now I'm sitting here. I'm nowhere near the biggest channel out here. Don't intend to be. I'm enjoying who I am and where I am. But I feel like it's because of y'all, man, that rock with me and that rock with us on SWAC Smoke. Y'all are the reason why I do this, man. Y'all don't realize that, but y'all are like family for me. And being able to bring y'all content, man, is what keeps me going through a lot of rough times. Like I said, in the last 2 years, man, I lost my best friend and my oldest sister, both, in horrible situations. I grew up in an environment, great household. My family life was great, but I grew up in an environment that was full of that kind of stuff. And, my folks tried to shield me from it as best as they could, but I always was infatuated with a lot of that stuff. And so I dealt with on the peripheral being around that kind of stuff and people losing their lives and all kind of foolish manners. But like I said, man, I just wanted to come here, and this was, like I said, no intro, no, no bottom banner or none of that. Just me talking to y'all, and just sharing, man, what happened and who I am and why I am the way I am. I'm a very emotional person, man. I live and die with sports, and sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad. But being able to come to y'all every day, every other day, whatever, man, that's like a way for me to express myself and get things out there. So I said all of that tonight, not for y'all to even, make me being a person that tried to delete itself, making that be a part of my identity, because that's not what this is about. This was just about me sharing my background and, just being able to move forward, man, and just thanking y'all for being there, because like I said, y'all don't even know, and y'all helped me so much. And y'all continue to help me by just being there and supporting me. And it's not about likes, it's not about comments, it's not about subscribers. It's just about love, man. And like Stephon Marbury said, love is love. And like I said, I appreciate every bit of love y'all give, and I try to return it as best as I can. So I'll be back probably tomorrow with some lighter content, and of course SWAC Smoke on Thursday. This ain't something that I'm gonna barge y'all with. This was just a one-time thing. So if you made it to the end of this video, man, I sincerely thank you. Obviously, if you didn't, then you don't know, you don't hear this part if you didn't. But if you made it to the end of this, man, I thank you. And like I said, we're just gonna keep on rocking, man. And salute to everybody out there in the SWAC content world, man, that's doing great things, man. Y'all push me more than any of y'all know. I watch everybody's stuff, and I think everybody's doing a great job. So I just wanted to put this out here, man. This is me pulling back layers, man, and exposing myself. Pause. But I just wanted to share because I thought, hey, we family now. Family need to know. And like I said, man, check on your friends that say they always okay. I mean, hey, they probably not gonna like you checking on them, but sometimes you just never know, man. Being able to open up a dialogue with somebody can help save a life. And I'm so much of a better person from 2016 to now. It's like two different people, man. So I'm pretty much able to say what I feel to anybody about what's going on with me. That's something that I used to struggle with. But if I'm having a problem, I can say it, man. I mean, I don't worry about hurting feelings if I have to say what I have to say. And it's also about keeping my mentals right. And so I do sit down and talk to somebody every now and then. I think therapy is a good thing. If you're I know a lot of time in our realm, therapy is not something that's looked at as crazy, but sometimes it's good to be able to sit down with somebody that don't know you. They can get to a point with you and get you to reveal things about yourself that you probably couldn't with people that you know. So with that being said, man, I'm your tour guide around the SWAC CWells. I'm signing out, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the rebound. Peace.